Tired but victorious, the party made for the Lady Vengeance. The horrors of Fort Joy behind them. They arrived as sorcerers. They left as godwoken. The fate of this godforsaken world now rested on their shoulders. Or at least, on the shoulders of one of them.
Oh.
It's me.
I mean, you aren't dead, so does a skeleton really have proper shoulders? Are they strong enough to hold anything, really? They're kind of just
That's racist.
small
dude.
bones.
Racist, dude.
Also, I wonder if we're meant to know who that character is, but we don't know because we've turned all the voices off.
A light sea breeze kisses your cheek and carries away the smell of blood wafting up from the deck. In the distance, Fort Joy looms.
Let this be a lesson to Alexander and his cronies. We will not be held.
Looks like our freedom costs some people dearly.
A hard-fought freedom, sure. But if spilling blood is bad, it shouldn't be so agreeable.
I have no sympathy for those dying in line of duty, especially as odious as duty as the dead majesties held. Onward now. The sooner Fort Joy disappears from the horizon, the better. Perhaps the Seekers need help manning the ship.
I've taken a crumpled note from Ifan using magic pockets. Also, the squirrel wants to talk to us.
Does he?
But neither of us can talk to the squirrel. Because Ifan's not in our party.
Yep, we can't talk to him. Right.
I just realized I didn't read something that I should have read.
Which is?
I have Alexander's journal.
I'll have a really through that. I'm going to loot all the bodies on this boat.
No one can understand the frustration and shame of being the feeble son of a formidable divine. I reach for the source within, yet that spring runs dry. Vredman shows such patience, soothing me with rage when rage threatens to overwhelm. His command of the source is astounding. He says my talents will soon burst forth, like a bound ogre breaking its chains. I'm fortunate that Dallas does such a fine job of maintaining the divine order on my behalf while I study. Under Vredman's tutelage, perhaps I'll be godwoken in more than name. Okay.
Is that you done with that?
I also got Ifan's crumpled note.
Yeah, I accidentally walked into conversation.
A crumpled note that is greasy and sweat-stained from close proximity to a fearful magister named Boris. Just outside Fort Joy, aid waits for the Silver Claw. Tell Ben Meds to seek a trader named Zalskar at the lip of the... Wait, we've already done that.
We've already done that.
Why did I get that sent to me? Oh, I guess that's because Ifan left and it's a quest item.
Okay.
What was Ifan's quest anyway?
We talked to him.
No,
he
that
gave
was
us a poison
that was
thing
Ifan told us to kill Alexander, and we've done that.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Sorry, we were looting every body right before we head over.
I accidentally walked into conversation.
I got another book called The Sodden Diary.
Mm-hmm.
Today is a momentous one, so momentous in fact I've started keeping a diary. Okay, Dallas is on board. She went to her stateroom and there she spoke to the doors. I didn't hear the whole conversation. But at least she spoke of the principle of fortitude, which is an important part of the Echo as the order of maritime construction. The door seemed suitably inspired and open for it. She glided inside, and we had not seen her since. A momentous day. Orders, we have orders. The ship is to see action. Fortitude is the key. Fortitude will open the door. Alright, so you're in a conversation, are you?
Uh-huh.
There we go. You want to do her and I'll do Gareth?
Spare me, Gareth. We've got what we came for. This is what success looks like.
I won't see them tossed overboard. Not here. We'll hold a proper service.
What's his face and so would want us to get the ship sailing before all else. They died for those Godwoken after all.
You know their names, Malady. Can't you even pay them that much respect?
Gareth inhales sharply, then catches you out of the corner of his eye and smiles, barely.
Our guest stirs. Welcome, Godwoken. Glad to see you safely aboard.
Our undead Godwoken, I'd nearly forgotten. Bid him farewell. Not a greeting. Hey, Elder Prince, I want to go home now.
Not a moment longer than we have to, but we're at something of an impasse. The ship won't move.
She's mute. We need to free her tongue. Does that mean this is a live wood ship? Quite expedient, isn't it? Dal seems to have made a ship out of an ancestor tree, then found a way to bind the spirit within it to her alone. This means only she can control it unless we find a way to break the bond. An elf might be able to speak with the spirit within the ship. A true flesh and blood elf might. I can't say what fortune the likes of you would have. But whatever you do, hurry it up. The longer we sit here, the higher chance the Order will get their hands on you.
We won't let that happen.
Yes, and all that. Do you have any leads on how to gain control of the ship?
The Seekers, the survivors of us, have been combing the ship from bow to rudder. It hasn't been easy. This place is laced with dark magic.
These Seekers have such limited skill sets.
We lost a man in the search. Malady might not appreciate that, but I do, and I hope you do too.
I'm sure the Godwoken will be able to help the ship get moving. Their kind like to feel useful, don't they? I'm eager to get away from Fort Joy. That's the spirit. Oh, by the way, Gareth, we killed a couple of your friends. Bye!
By the way, I'm an elf, so although there's an elf up here who's like talking to... Oh, Maeve wants to speak to me. Can you?
Don't go any further, Godwoken. We need you alive.
Stand aside, I'll go where I please.
I would not advise that. The ship won't set sail. We've had to search every corner of it and figure out what's blocking us. It's a hewn from elven linewood. I thought I could communicate it with Butterta.
She glances over towards a smouldering pile of ash on the deck nearby. Something is nestled within it. Fragments of scorched bone.
That was Brendan. When the ship wouldn't answer my call, he touched the figurehead and it attacked him. Without warning, he was burned like he was made of parchment.
Did you learn anything useful before the figurehead attacked?
Nothing. The ship is live wood, that much is clear, but I couldn't communicate with it. The Magisters must have done something, warped it somehow. I just don't know what.
Well, I'm very sorry about your dead friend.
Her eyes flick over to the smouldering ashes once again, her head held at a despondent angle.
Thank you. We were held captives together on this ship. He kept my spirits up and now he's dead.
Well, I've no time to spare. If this figurehead is connected to whatever controls the ship, then I have to take a look.
She sighs.
I know, just be careful.
Okay, well, you know what I want you to do?
Get toasty.
Set me on fire.
And then bless it.
Then bless me.
Okay. 1 second. Quick save again.
I have quick saved.
Now, how do I get you on fire?
I mean, fire goes through my armor,
Oh,
so
yeah.
you can just set me on fire.
Okay. Oh, 1 second. I don't have bless on my bar right now. As in, I currently do not even have it memorized. So 1 second while I... There we go. Right, let's go, boy. You ready?
Yeah?
Toasty time.
That wasn't me, you idiot.
Oops. I am an idiot. Do you want to reload the save now? So we don't kill the traitor?
You managed to hit Sir Loris and me, but... No, sorry, Sir Loris and the traitor.
Maeve, but not you.
Yes.
I was practicing! Right. So let's see now. That off there. That off there. Turn into the lizard.
Probably don't hit the squirrel as well, if possible.
That one's hard because the
Well, you could
squirrel...
walk to the other side of me. I
I'm
say
hitting the ballista though.
you could stand here. Or
Let's go. I've got the angle.
Thank you. Now bless me.
Okay, go.
Before you is a towering figurehead carved in the likeness of a dragon. It looms over the bow, its fangs bared at the open sea.
I'm going to take a closer look.
There's an odd mark on the side of the figurehead. Battle damage, weather staining. It almost looks like a pattern, however.
I'm going to lay my hand on the figurehead.
Searing pain races up your arm. The ship senses you. It's angry.
Keep the hand where it is.
The pain intensifies. It's spreading past your arm, across your chest. Your lungs feel like they're on fire.
You're already on fire.
Well, that's fine. I'm going to talk to it again.
The figurehead continues its vigil over the seas. The detail is remarkable.
I'm going to touch it.
Searing pain races up your arm. The pain in your arm
right.
subsides to a dull tingle. The skin
Alright,
in
I'm
your
going to
hand is
back away,
already...
I think, this time. I do look very cool, though. Until I don't.
Yes, and you're gone. Right. So let's actually figure out the solution to the puzzle now, shall we?
Oh, you know what we didn't do?
What?
Oh, no, you did it.
What?
Loot Brendan.
I did loot Brendan, yeah. What sort of amateur do you think I am? Right, should we head down to into the ship?
Actually, you know what we should also do?
What?
Well, she's a trader.
Oh, the Red Prince is here.
I guess all of the companions we didn't pick up will be here. Cool.
He looks cool.
I'm going to speak to Maeve temporarily. I just want to see what she sells.
Yeah, cool.
She sells items. She's an item seller.
There's a Hydrosophist skill book here.
That seems very useful for not me.
It seems very useful for one of us, though. She doesn't have any gold, though, so it'd have to be trade, pretty much.
You didn't pick up the mug of wine or the fish.
Hail Strike, Ice Fan. I think I'm all right for now with the stuff that she's stocking.
Oh, the Red Prince is kind of cloaked and stuff, isn't he?
Right, he looks cool, right?
Right, sorry. I didn't mean to pick up the fish barrel. I meant to pick up the fish in the fish barrel.
I am going to go downstairs.
You're not going to speak to the Red Prince?
Fine, I'll speak to Red Prince. Hey, buddy.
In an instant, pretense drops. You may still wear your mask, but your true self is momentarily barred. Look who we have here. You were on the ship as well, weren't you? The one that sank. I wouldn't have bet tuppence on your survival, yet here you are.
How'd you get aboard here?
It is quite a tale, I assure you. And the upshot of it is that I've accomplished a goal on this horrid isle that came quite unforeseen.
Tell me your story, bucko.
Oh, but of course, but first you must know that I am a prince. The Red Prince. I'll give you a moment to let that settle in. You have no doubt heard the tales of certain setbacks that befell me. Setbacks that forced me to leave the ancient empire. My empire. It was then, forced as I was to wander the wilds, that a voice first began to reach me in dreams. But the voice spoke from too great a distance, too faintly to be understood, yet I had to understand. Somehow I knew this to be of vital importance.
This is your point to all this?
The point is that, unlike your attention span, I did not give up until I found what I was looking for. I searched this island for a dreamer, one of the mystics of our kind who, as you undoubtedly know, can travel the dream world at will, as if it were another realm just as real as our own. So I met with Bahara in the sanctuary of Amadia. We raced through the dream waste, beset by nightmares until we reached the voice. It turns out it was that of Bramos the Wanderer, the greatest and most elusive dreamer of them all. He desires that I should meet him somewhere on Reaper's Coast, and meet him I shall. That is where my journey takes me next.
Oh, I mean to press join you.
Tell you what, promise me we'll go out of our way to find Bramos and I'll join you. I'll fight by your side.
My interest Trump says.
Fair enough, I shan't pretend that I don't feel the same.
How do you feel about the living impaired?
The undead? Like your good self, you mean? Come now, did you really think a mere illusion can fool me? But don't worry, I've studied the arcane arts for years, including necromancy and demonology. I do not hold petty prejudices of common folks. In fact, I prefer the exceptional in all things. Your secret is safe with me. So, for now, that is settled. Even if you are versed in the art of eloquence as I am, that our swords will be doing a lot of the talking from here on out goes without saying.
Right, I'll just skip through and then we'll get my dude back on. I changed my mind. Oh, that just does that.
The
No,
Red
that
Prince
sells
nods.
it.
You are traveling with a
Measurable.
prince. You can your proper forms of dress include your Majesty, your Royal Highness, or if you're feeling particularly frivolous, my lord.
Okay.
Right. Well,
And then how do we drop him from the party?
I think you speak to him and then say I'd like you to leave.
I can't actually. You can't actually speak to. Oh, I'm playing as Red Prince. That's why.
Are you certain you
Go your
want to
separate
dismiss
ways.
your companion?
Yeah.
Yes, I am. Your loss.
And then he just sits back there again. Also, he's in a lot less interesting outfit.
Can we loot him and then do it?
No.
You sure?
No, because that sounds tedious. Right. There's Ifan. Let's get him back on board. And then we could speak to Laura.
Yeah.
Right, you want to speak to... Oh, Ifan keeps running away. Right, Ifan, come back here.
I was just getting used to the seafaring life, you know, we could, after we recognize I gathered everything, get back to work.
Yeah.
Ready. We'll probably get tired of this view soon enough anyway.
Okay. Now, I think we did realize previously that we could potentially do all of the companion side quests.
Yeah.
But unless there's something else that stops us. But anyway.
Yeah. Also, we can't talk to Laura because he only talks to us. I just remembered that.
No, the like Ifan can.
No, he only talked to the main of us, won't he?
I'm talking.
Gah! Another giant speaks! Kirkus! No, never. I will pay no notice. One of his troop has an air of nobility about it, but this one? Ew.
Oh, so we have to have Pet Pal to speak to him.
Yeah.
Now is not the time for that.
Why, when I'm clicking on this chest, do we say now is not the time for that? Oh, it's a storage chest. Oh, I guess maybe we can use it for storage at one point. Oh, you know what there is in here? There's also
What?
Beast as well, who we've previously met.
Yeah. I think we might as well just skip the
Okay.
companions. Does that
There
make sense?
should be. Oh, it might be on the lower floor. Never mind.
What is it?
Ooh, new leggings I found here. Nice.
Ready?
Do-
Leia's.
Wait. Where are my new leggings? Require strength 12. Well, I guess I'll send them over anyway, because they might be better, and you do have extra strength thanks to the strength thing. There's Fane, in case you were wondering where he is. There's Duggan as well. Right. What have we got in here? Exter isn't a... he's not a companion. Oh, but he
No,
also doesn't
he's one
speak
of
to
the-
us. Oh, he sells all sorts of skill books. I think he sells all the skill books that you could have got on the place and you didn't get, essentially. As in that you could have got...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
So downstairs?
then next floor, yes.
But downstairs there's something very important. The mirror.
What?
And there's
What's
new
that?
character customization options.
Oh, there are, aren't there?
We spotted something apparently.
Oh, there's a fake floorboard here.
Oh, loose black.
There's physical armor potion, poison cloud grenade, some gold.
Okay. Got a quick save and then...
I've gone in. I'm in a much different pose than where I last was.
Apparently I can't go in while you're in. So
Oh.
it's fine. Oh god.
Oh my god. Oh, can you see it as I do it?
I saw your face changed.
This one.
Yeah.
Just covering my face in gemstones.
Okay.
There's some really cool new Skelly Boy options.
I'm gonna go around to loot fleeing things.
I'm gonna use this one. I like this one a lot. It puts like little
Okay, there's a generic person, as in someone who will get you members of your party if you haven't got any yet. That's Sergeant whatever her name. Zrilla. Right, we got tongs. Making sure to open every chest so I get a chance of the, lucky charm kicking in.
Yeah.
New recipe. Right.
Oh, we can also redo all of our abilities and stuff with this.
Yes, if you want to.
Okay.
I ought to chain you up like your lot did to me.
Right,
Because we could take this opportunity. Right. Do you want to see what Sir Laura is? Because we can always do this, accept it, and then I can put one back on if we don't want to deal with him.
Oh no. I'm gonna recruit Sabine back in.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've done my character creation bit. Like, I've looked at my character creation. I've changed my skull, so...
Okay, sorry, Sabile's list of things. She had a lot more to say than I thought she would.
Okay, I'm here.
By the by, now that you've agreed for me to join you, here's my one condition. I'm looking for an old acquaintance, one who has a score to settle in skin. Hunting him is proving to be like looking for a needle through a haystack. Next in the long line of clues is a lone wolf, and boy, how you'll make him howl. No matter what lies ahead, we'll hunt him down. That's my sole condition until the next clue, of course.
Okay.
Hey, you know who's called the Lone Wolf?
Zifan.
Well, he's part of the Lone Wolves.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that being any amount of trouble. Anyway, I'm going to go into the thing. Do you want Sabine to link over to you?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, I need to go into RT management. There we go.
Yeah, this is the last choice we get in terms of our partners.
Oh, wait a second. I'm going to have to take her back.
Why?
Yeah. Where is she here? This Ifan. Wait, where'd she go? Oh, she's here. Right. You need to recruit her.
Okay.
Are you certain you want to dismiss?
Right, I've ditched her. You need to recruit her.
Yep.
It said her story will only progress if the original recruiter or person who recruits, which I want it to be you. So there we go.
Yep.
I'm now in character creation. So what kind of stuff we got? I'm not gonna change my skin color, but I can change my face.
Done.
Oh god, there are some scary faces. Gonna go back to normal. I could have hair. Look at that, I could have hair.
You could have had hair last time. You decided not to.
Okay, that's fine. I don't want to change attributes, abilities, talents. Is there any new instruments? No. I think I'm on the Ode. That's fine.
Yeah. But do we want to get one of us to have Pet Pal for a little bit and talk to
If
Laura
you want to have
first?
Pet Pal, don't let me stop you.
Well, I don't want to have Pet Pal. I want to use it and see what Laura's options are and then come back to it, if that makes sense.
I wonder if you can do this. No, you cannot use it with your companions.
Okay. Where's
Oh no, you
Laura?
can. Oh, yeah, I can change what Ifan looks like if I want to.
Oh, cool. I'm going to do that with Thing. Right.
Why?
I'm in conversation with Laura.
I'm just checking that we're on the right Wait, with who? With Laura.
Yeah.
Gah, another giant speaks, Quercius. No, never. I won't pay no notice. One of its troop has an air of nobility about it, but this one?
Wait, what?
You.
Does it have to be you? That was on me.
Oh, I guess it has to be me. Alright, well.
Okay.
I guess I'm gonna speak to animals. What am I gonna get rid of? No, let's get rid of living armor, so it's healing and skills add to my magic armor. And I'm instead gonna just take Pet Pal forever.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm gonna get my talent back.
Okay, I can speak to this one. I'll speak to him in a second. Oh, I can now hear him speaking in a normal language, as in the banter stuff. Okay.
Right. Well, it's a fine sight. Utterly barbaric, of course. Destroying a tree and turning it into a boat. Grotesque, but, well, look at it, carcass. A floating nest surrounded on all sides by salt water. Pure poison to a tree's roots. The great Aegon could never reach us out here. Well, yes, of course. We'll continue our research, carcass. We're not monsters. Still, I must admit you're right about the shield. It's proved to be more than adequate.
Okay. You're very welcome.
Oh, yes, it seems our shield is still here, Kirkus. How is something so large and ungainly sneak up on a person? Psst, you give the giant too much credit, Kirkus. I think the salt air has addled your mind. It has certainly been useful, but elegant, kind, surprisingly attractive. No, we have no such time for your fawning. We may be safe, but the world does not come. We must return to our research.
Alright, well.
Hey, Sir Laura, what the hell are you? Feels like we missed something here. Right, Sabile's jumping in the mirror for a second.
Why?
I don't know, I just want to see what my options are. You got to do with it, man.
I didn't change his opinion. I didn't change his appearance. Just leave her as she was. Oh my god, you're making her hideous.
Oh, cancelling doesn't apparently change it. Doesn't cancel it. Well, that's what she looks like now. Let's go.
Okay. Oh, you know what I would think that I do think you should do with her though?
What?
I think if you want, you could probably take Pet Pal off her.
Yeah, I think so. Right, goodbye. Oh, and you know what? I'm also going to take bigger and better off her because, like, that wasn't what I wanted on her to begin with. I'm going to get her now back on the thing I wanted her with, which was the... So now I can take Torturer for the bonus on the run, because that did do a lot of damage, and the damage is piercing when it goes. And come back kid, so she can die now.
Okay.
Right, there we go.
Oh, that reminds me of Ifan. I can give him that 1 strength he needs, I suppose.
And also, he can now take away... You can also take Pet Pal off of him, I guess. We don't need it on everyone, you know?
No, he started with Pet Pal, so there's got to be a reason he has it. That's my logic. As in, I didn't give him Pet Pal.
Yeah, okay.
And given that he has that wolf stuff, that's why I'm not going to do it. But now that I've given him the 1... Oh, I need to give him 2 strength to use the... Wait, no, now I've given him 1 strength, he should be able to put on the helmet, which will then give him the extra... Oh my god, look at it. This is not what I wanted to do. Oh, but I guess his trousers needed him to have intelligence or something? Okay.
Yeah.
Now I can give him this. Make it look more ridiculous. And give him those, I guess. What's Ifan's trousers like? Alright, that's fine. He doesn't need them. Okay, so that now means that he's wearing that stuff. I now have a helmet that you want to use, probably.
Okay. For which character, me or
For
Sabile?
you, probably. I will chuck it over.
Okay, let's have a look. The thing with helmets for me is the one that I've got on is my multi-shifter, so...
Oh, wait, yeah, send it back then. I'll just get him an extra strength. It's fine.
That helmet's really good.
Yeah, but it also does give Huntsman and Wit. So.
Oh, look what it looks like on me, though. The hair is the helmet. Sorry, I'll put the shapeshifting mask back on.
Right.
I do wish there was a way to get the shapeshifting to work without, being
we can grab faces, but you didn't want to do that, so.
Well, no, I've never been able to get it to work. I have got the face ripper. I've tried it on things, but it just doesn't seem to, like...
Right, so now I can take off that one, and then give Ifan that one back. And now... Intelligence isn't high enough, because I took his intelligence to raise his strength.
This is great.
Right. So now he has the intelligence for the helmet. He can now use these boots that he also couldn't use anymore because those were also... There we go. So now Ifan is set up. Good. Why are you chatting in the chat? Right. Cool. So, Constance is new. And the doors, I know how to open them. So I'm going to go over to the doors and we're going to open them.
You can just talk to them, can't you?
Why does they have to say Fortitude?
How did you know that?
Because there was a book earlier. You weren't listening.
I was not.
Hey, there's a small child as well. We've met him before.
Aye, you here, pretty nice boat. Aye, we got an upgrade. There's got to be a way to get it going, but I can't find a way into Dallas's room. Maybe you can see something we can't.
He sells lockpicks.
I've already got 8.
Okay.
The door seems like any door, at least at first. Then you notice its unblemished wood. There is no knot, no scratch, no dent to detract from its apparent perfection.
I'm going to knock.
The wood groans and creaks. For a moment, you swear a face appears in the wood. A face tortured and tormented, a 6-sided shape carved upon its forehead. The face vanishes.
Fortitude.
The door remains closed. It seems you need more than a password to open it.
Oh, what did it? Gotta find my waterlogged journal. Wherever I put it. You've been putting weird stuff in my
Yes, I have.
sort by last picked up. Right. Sodden Diary. Okay, so
Beast.
she went to her room and she spoke to the doors. The doors seemed inspired and opened for her. Okay. Wait. She spoke of the principle of fortitude, which is an important part of both the ethos of the order and maritime construction.
The door remains unmarked.
Rattle the door. No.
The door remains.
Fortitude.
The door remains.
Okay.
Oh.
What about the other door?
The door seems like any door,
Same
at least
barrel
at
door.
first. The wood grows. The face vanishes.
Fortitude.
The word goes unheeded.
Need more than the password to enter.
so
Okay,
should
there
we
was constants as well, yeah.
She's the person at the back.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I mean, there's also Alexander, who's very much alive as well, but we'll ignore that.
Oh.
Being behind bars suits you, murdering scum.
Magister
okay.
Ranley, Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence vessel.
Oh, and there's also Magister Ranley.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Say anything else?
The Seeker flexes her arms stiffly. Her joints audibly pop. She sees you draw near.
I know you, Godwoken. Without your help, I'd still likely be a prisoner around here, not guarding Alexander the Bloody Divine himself.
She nods her thanks and immediately winces, laying her hand on the back of her neck.
Okay, but didn't I kill Alexander? Wait. Let's have a look around. Okay, I'm going to peer at the figure lying within the cot in the brig. It is Alexander, and shoot a quizzical look at the Seeker.
He must be tougher than he looks. To survive the fight with you and the others, the wicked ones are always there to last shuffle on to hell locket. To shuffle off to the Hall of Echoes, though, aren't they?
Is the Magister prisoner someone important?
The Seeker throws a toxic look at the imprisoned Magister.
Hardly. She's just some deckhand. If it was up to me, I'd tie her up to the main mast and use her for arrow practice, but Malady wants her alive for now.
You seem to be in some pain. Were you injured while taking the ship?
I wish. No, the Magister's kept me chained to the bulkhead. Arms were held up on my head. Feet barely able to touch the deck. Now my joints are paying the price.
Alright, well, open the gates. I need to find out if the prisoners know how to get the ship moving.
Good luck getting anything out of either of them. The special guest out cold and the other one ain't in much of a talking mood.
Open the cage.
Alright, just don't make me regret it.
Alright.
You've added 2 chronicles.
Can't read. Wait,
I'll
there we
keep
go.
an eye on the red until the cage is locked again.
I'm going to speak to Alexander.
Okay. Get away from him, sorcerer! That's the Divine!
Well, you're alone, unarmed, and there's a ship full of Seekers that happily throw you overboard. You have no permission to be making demands.
Alright, don't harm him, I'll be watching.
Alright.
Ifan grabs you by the sleeve, not hard, but insistent.
Oh no, you're going to want to shoot him in the face, aren't you?
Let me work on him. I've got questions that need answers I can only get from him.
Alright, on you go, Ifan.
Ifan approaches Alexander, who lies flat on a bare wire cot. Though unconscious, Alexander's eyes are only half closed. His swollen jaw hangs open at an odd angle. Ifan grabs him by the jaw and shakes, violently. Alexander's face contorts with agony and his eyes flutter, yet he doesn't return to consciousness.
Why did you trigger the death fog before the others had a chance to escape? Why? Why?
No matter how loud Ifan shouts his questions, there is no response from the unconscious Alexander. He reaches his arm back, and you realize he intends to punch Alexander in the face.
Okay, sure, on you go.
Ifan's fist connects with Alexander's cheekbone, and you hear the stomach-curdling crack of bone. Blood streams from Alexander's nose, yet he stirs not at all. Without a word, Ifan strides away.
Okay. You realize you've got an unspent point, by the way.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. Of something.
I genuinely don't.
On the left side
Which
of the
character?
screen, it's on Sylvia. You got a plus next to your face.
From the end of a rope
Uh,
in here.
I can assure you that must be just some sort of small glitch. It's not appearing anything of mine. I've got everything spent.
Hmm.
You keep saying that. It
Okay.
won't say
That's fine. I'm going to speak to Alexander now.
Go for it.
Bishop Alexander lies supine on a bare wire cot. Though unconscious, his eyes are only half closed. His swollen jaw hangs open at an odd angle.
Look at his hands.
Someone has wiped the bishop's hands clean and folded them neatly over his abdomen. They rise and fall in shallow, jagged swells.
Look
Didn't
at
we
his
take
face.
his clothes?
Bruises
Yeah.
swell beneath his eyes, and a shallow gash zigzags from his right ear down to his beardless cheek. Unconscious, he looks more boy than bishop.
All right, let's look at his clothes.
A beautiful six-sided gem rests on the
Oh.
bishop's chest, hung round his neck by an ordinary oiled rope.
Yeah, I'll have that.
The gem sits heavily in your pouch.
All right, well, I think I solved the puzzle.
Lady Vengeance.
I don't think you have.
Six-sided gem. Let's go.
Nah, not sure.
No one's ever
Wait.
regretted
I closed the door behind us.
help in a fight. I'll guarantee
Behind you.
that.
Behind us. We're a team.
The door remains unmarked.
I'm going to hold out the gem.
The anguished face appears once more. It dips its forehead towards you and waits.
All right, I'm going to place the gem in the forehead, in the figure's forehead.
The anguished face vanishes. The door stays resolutely closed.
Okay, wait,
The
let me
door
try something.
remains unmarked.
Did I say
Fortitude.
fortitude?
The door remains closed.
Wait, what? Where's the other one?
Do you have to still the gemstone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Please use the port side door is what it says. So I guess we've got all the bits we need because that's different. Okay.
The door remains unmarked.
Oh wait, no, I got it. I need to knock.
The thud of your fist upon the wood resonates deeper than you'd expected it to.
Nope. Wait.
The door remains unmarked.
Gem.
The anguished face
Hold the
appears. A
gem
shudder
out.
of pleasure racks the figure in the door. It seems to breathe. All of a sudden, all anguish is gone. It gives you the sternest of looks.
Oh, I guess you're meant to say the password, then put it at the door, but it doesn't count as saying the password because we didn't have all the bits to get through the door to start.
Oh, okay. I am summoned. Speak the password.
Fortitude.
Yes, yes, and yes again. Word spoken. Welcome to the stateroom.